The physical conditions of BNP chairperson Khaldazia is good. This was stated by her personal doctor AJM Zahid Hussain. Earlier, Khaldazia was taken to the hospital on Monday midnight when she fell unwell. Evacare Hospital cardiologist Professor Shahabuddin Talukdar led the treatment under the supervision of the medical board. 78-year-old Khaldazia was admitted to the Evercare Hospital for a routine health check-up on April 29. After 5 days, returned home on the decision of the medical board. She has been suffering from arthritis, diabetes, kidney complications, liver disease and heart disease for a long time. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said Bangladesh is not being governed by Human Rights Watch. He also said Awami League has never surrendered to any pressure. Obaidul Qadir said this after opening ceremony of Bangladesh Road Safety Project at Bangabandhu International Conference Center this morning. He said everyone has seen what has happened in the name of democracy in the United States. The issue of BNP chairperson Khaldazia is an internal matter of Bangladesh. He also mentioned outside intervention is not logical, terming Jamaat as an ally of terrorism of BNP. Obaidul Qadir also alleged BNP itself has given the scope to Jamaat to perform politics. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has reached Geneva on an official visit to attend the World of Work Summit Social Justice for All to be held in the Swiss city on June 14 to 15. A regular flight of Biman Bangladesh Airlines carrying the Prime Minister and her entourage landed at Geneva International Airport at 5:10 p.m. local time. During the visit, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees UNHCR Chief Filippo Grandi will call on the Prime Minister at her place of residence on June 14. Later, the Premier will call on the President of the Swiss Confederation on Alain Berset at Palais des Nations. After the call on a Memorandum of Understanding MOU on the knowledge and skills enhancement between Bangladesh and Switzerland is likely to be signed there. Bangladesh Railway has started the online sale of advanced train tickets from today to reduce the sufferings of people returning home during Eid-ul-Adha. However, the sold tickets will not be refunded this time. Tickets are being sold in two phases. All intercity trains tickets for the Western Zone will go on sale from 8 am and tickets for the Eastern Zone from 12 noon. According to railway sources, June 24 tickets will be available on June 14. Similarly, tickets for June 25th will be given on June 15. Tickets for June 16 to June 26, tickets for June 17 to June 27, and tickets for June 18 to June 28 will be available. Return advance tickets after Eid will start on June 22nd. As such, tickets for July 2 can be given on June 22. Tickets are available for 23, June 3, July 24, 4 July 25, June 5 July and 26 July and 6 July respectively. Bangladesh Railway has decided to sell tickets in advance for Eid-ul-Adha on June 29. A woman and her 9-year-old daughter have been found dead at a house in the capitals of Merulbadda area at Jamshed Tower. The deceased were identified as Brishti Akhtar and her daughter Sanja Marwa. Badda police, however, detained Brishti's husband Selim for questioning. Police said the incident happened at the early hours of Wednesday. Brishti's husband and her relative found Brishti and Sanja in an unconscious state at around 3 am on Wednesday and sent them to Bonostri Faraizi Hospital. Being informed, police went to the hospital and detained Brishti's husband Selim. Later, they sent Brishti and Sanjay to Dhaka Medical College Hospital's emergency department, where the duty doctor declared them dead. About 2 months ago, a mysterious package was lost from the cargo terminal warehouse of Horjot Shahjalan International Airport. At least 4 people have been arrested in these connections. According to the police, drugs were brought in the packet with false declaration. Officials said that the drugs and gold are being smuggled into the country through the VIP and cargo terminals. CNF agent, Biman Bangladesh Airlines and custom members are also involved in this crime. Importer Nurjul Islam meets with CNF businessman Mahabub Hussain to release the goods. Both were arrested by the police for illegal activities. Information about various crimes at the airport has been received from them. However, the CNF Association said officials and employees of Biman Bangladesh Airlines are also involved. A dozen leaders have already started preparing to contest for Chattogram 10 constituency to replace the position of former MP late Dr. Afsharul Amin. However, it is still uncertain who will get the nomination. Many who led the movement and struggle for the party at various movements are now active. Soyed Mahmudul Haq, who was convicted of a conspiracy case while protesting the killing of Bangabandhu and served 4 years in prison, is also active to get the nomination. Meanwhile, Saifuddin Khaled Bahar, son of Bangabandhu's close aide and organizer of the Liberation War, M.A. Aziz also wants to take control of this seat. Along with elders, the youth are also not far behind from the nomination race. Seniors are citing long political experience as their strength to get nomination, while young candidates want a platform to work for people. Apart from this, General Secretary of the City Awami League and former Mayor A.J.M. Nasir, former City Administrator Khorshid Alam Sujon, former Mayor Manzur Alam may also come in the race. The World Blood Donation Day is being observed today across the country with the elaborate programs like any other place of the world. To observe the day in a befitting manner, along with the government, different foundation has chalked out elaborate programs as marking the day, including marching of blood donors, blood camp and blood donor award ceremony. World Blood Donor Day is observed annually on June 14. The day was first recognized in 2004 by 4 international organizations, including World Health Organization (WHO), the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, the International Federation of Blood Donor Organizations, and the International Society of Blood Transfusion. 6 members of the EU Parliament have written to the European Union's Foreign Affairs Chief, highlighting various issues including Khaldazia's release and election under the caretaker government. In response to the next day, the Minister of Information and Broadcasting said this letter is unimportant. After reviewing, it can be seen that the language of the letter and the BNP's claim is one and the same. 6 members of the EU Parliament have written that the Awami League government has failed to respect the fundamental rights of the citizens by curtailing their democratic rights. False cases, torture, abduction and extrajudicial killings are being carried out against opposition political leaders and activists to consolidate power. EU Parliament member Ivan Stefanik posted the letter on his verified Facebook page on Tuesday. Overall, child mortality has increased in Bangladesh. Deaths of children under 1 year increased from 22 to 25,000. Mortality among 5-year-olds has also increased. However, the average expectancy of people in the country has slightly increased to 72.4 years. These data have been presented in sample vital statistic of Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics on Tuesday. The result of the Bangladesh sample vital statistic 2022 was released at the Statistic Bhavan. Average life expectancy in 2022 is 72.4 years. According to the 2021 survey, the average life expectancy of people in the country was 72.3 years. The average life expectancy of men is now 70.8 years and the average life expectancy of women is 74.2 years. The survey also showed that the death rate per 1,000 in the country increased slightly in 2022. In 2021, the death rate per 1,000 in the country was 5.7. In 2022, it increased to 5.8. The Dhaka Stock Exchange DSC and the Chittagong Stock Exchange CAC saw mixed trend today. DSEX, the prime index of the DSC, went down by 0.02% to reach at 6,297 points. The DSEX index went up by 0.02% to reach at 1,369 points. And the DS30 index went down by 0.02% to reach at 2,185 points. The Porcity Bourse, the Chittagong Stock Exchange CAC 50 went down by 0.59% to reach at 1,310 points.